How are we living, boys? Season 15 Briar actually just got a disgusting strat that I came up with, so I want to show you now. I'm going to start with the strat when the video goes, but the main focus is the rune page. The rune page now has Axiom Arcanist, which allows you to reduce your ultimate cooldown and do more damage, and Sixth Sense, which allows you to see a ward every 5 minutes without using Sweeper. Using this, feats of strength are yours. So let's lock it in. I'm going to start with the strat. Enjoy. Thank you so much. How we're living, boys, I'm just pulling off a little new strat for you guys, showing you exactly what I did. So basically what you do is you come out of base with Warding Totem, you run over here, you go to the pit, you W over, and then you hug this wall all the way up. And if they're standing here, they won't see you. Come all the way through, go to this bush, and at 50 seconds, you drop a ward. Now what that does, this allows you to play for feats of strength. And that's important, because feats of strength, guess what, first blood, that's what gets you the boot upgrades, and you want to get those. So this enables me to do the invade that I've been doing, and you probably saw me do last year. It gets more important now to get first blood because boot upgrades are just that OP. So now we're going back to this little 3-camp kind of style, or 1-camp invade, if you will, where you do your raptors and you pull them all the way through, and that's how you do it. Now again, the rune page is looking pretty sick because we have Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense will just tell me if there's a ward here every 5 minutes. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we know we're not on vision right now, which is a sick advantage for this exact strat. So they're definitely speeding up the game a little bit with this. Now the Otacon spawning and then Baron spawning 25 minutes, that actually changed a lot. So we're doing pretty good. But again, Axiom Arcanist, we're playing for ultimate damage, and we're playing for a ton of, oh my god, I did not set up my W correctly because I'm yapping. We're playing for huge cooldown reductions by swapping into the Sorcerer Tree for secondary, grabbing some extra AD, getting Axiom Arc second, and playing for Collector. So let's bring it home. Again, this is the strat I think is best if you want to secure first blood. Okay. I don't think you know what you're doing here. Because you'll catch people lacking like this all the time. Yeah. I mean, he's level 2. He did 3 camps for level 2. I don't know how he messed it up, but either way, first blood to us, and now let's look for the gank. Now we know that the Kane champion can't match us here. We're pretty happy. Are these guys? He might kill Teemo, but he's not gonna kill me. Nice. Good play for the bleeding poison, but again, I'm not gonna let him get a little biscuit spawning and then we get upset. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and grab our collector, and we're already snowballing. This is exactly what you want to do with this build. Now something like this is actually a really solid early game buy. You sometimes get a little scuffed when you play Lethality because your recalls can get pretty bad if you're a collector first enjoyer. Like if you grab Serrated Dirk and then you back with 700 gold, you're like super depressed. If it's Crit Cloak, you do not ever want to buy that until you have no other option. So getting stuck on money does suck, but this is a good way to bypass that. Instead of going to the Serrated Dirk, let's go ahead and grab Pickaxe plus Boots. And now we're living the dream. Now we want to find Kane because Kane, we took his side. Listen to the bush. Right, we took his blue side, and then he came back for it, so he did his bot side. Which means that he's in a position where he kind of has to, you know, make a play of some sort to get back into this game. We're going to stay ahead. So you want to go defend the side with the most camps on it, which will be your bot side, until your raptors spawn. Now if he plays for our raptors, we're just going to run at him again. If he goes to my raptors with smite, he can actually get this camp, so this is actually pretty smart from him. So just go ahead and chase him down. Nice, we kill him bot side. But yeah, so the new runes are just completely sick. I mean, Sixth Sense enabling this style that we were already doing 9 months ago is awesome. Lethality and Hail Blades has good early game. And then you have Axiom Arcanist, right? And then Axiom Arc second. And you're going to be spamming ult, getting super fed on Lethality Briar, which is exactly what you need to do to carry with this build. This build can be super tough to play from behind, so that's why we're not going to go Axiom Arc or anything first. If you get Axiom Arc pre-level 6, it's completely useless almost, and then you're like lacking on Collector. You played Briar? Yeah, that's the item, right? That's the bread and the butter. So now that we've confirmed all our camps, now we're going to look for a gank, and this is exactly what you want to do, sweep in. Sixth Sense would go off, so I actually didn't need to sweep in here, but this is fine. We know he doesn't have flash because it's 5 minutes in, right? 1, 2, 3, and then bite. Nice. Now, do you know anything about Jace players? Jace players will always play to get their 1 kill. So know that that's coming, and let's just defend the Teemo, and we're good. And we actually don't want to fight there. I'm on serrated Dirk money, so I kind of like this. If I had 1,300, that would be a time where you'd go the Cloak of Agility plus double longsword, just because you're still buying a bit of damage. But again, this is more consistent to just go the serrated Dirk, so you have no reason not to. Nice, this game's going pretty well. Now we are really hard playing for level 6 here, because level 6, if we play it correctly, we can use that as a way to get more fed to play for the Axiom Arc, so we need to do that correctly. Again, if you need help with hitting your Briars, I have a whole video. This is why you're missing your Briars. So please go ahead and help yourself with that, because some of you forget that there's like some basics to it that you can always abuse. So we're going to play, at least do damage to this guy. Dragon Breath, nice. Alright, we have level 6, we see Kayn. We're not going to shoot it just yet because we don't have CC. If they play for like Jinx Traps here, right, now I can play. He has nowhere else to go, right? So we're there. And we still missed. Welcome to League. I think I'm going to play to wrap around here, maybe? I really like this. Oh, I can get a double here and it's clean. Big damage. 2. You definitely want to E. Oh my god, this Lux is actually smurfing. You want to E the Caitlyn trap because that's the most damage she's going to do. So don't be afraid to just throw out your E early there and then just play for your next cooldown to chase down. But that was a sweet bait. And it's good for you to realize why Kayn is making plays like that. It's because of the way that you played early game. His regular game thought process is thrown for a loop, where he's in this position where he knows he's falling behind because of what you did early game, that he's looking for worse plays. So it might look like he's trolling, and maybe, you know, maybe someone would say that, but I actually want to give him some credit. When your game gets cheesed like this, it feels terrible, and if you play jungle or anything, you probably know how bad it feels. So actually, I'm going to withhold casting judgment on him just yet because, again, we're the ones that cheesed him and made this game weird. So yeah, I'm not going to judge him too much for this because, again, I've been in games like this. I've been on the receiving end, and I know just how terrible it feels. All right, now let's check our Axiom Arcanist. Right now, it is reduced our ult by 21, actually. But again, we didn't. Does that work? Yeah, no, it does. 21 seconds off because we've scored takedowns. You don't have to hit it for it to score a takedown. If he goes melee, he would knock us back. If he doesn't have the cooldown, then he won't. That's good. Again, Jace's R cooldown is actually pretty huge, so he's not like Elise. Oh, yeah, don't check me. He's on Caulfield, I'm on Collector. I'm going to act like I don't know he's there and then walk in. Maybe he went to Grubs with Diana. I'm going to try and cheese him. Where did bro go? I'd rather be doing my camps right now, but I was for sure he'd be here, if anything. Let your jungle pet take that one out. Stack them up so you can get better W damage. We do have 2 smites, so we can sit here and actually wait and see if Kayn wants to try and play for this. But the most important thing right now is actually us to get our camps. You see, we have 4 camps up almost. That's usually the line of like, hey, I need to buckle up and I need to farm. He actually slid through at a good time, so he might get that one. That's okay, he dies for it. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god, I just trolled. Everyone stop looking. Like, sure, I did. I think I had prio and they didn't walk, but also, I mean, I just straight up didn't QW the grub. So now he gets a grub, he gets to ult, and then walk to his teammates. So we actually just trolled. We just dropped a huge shutdown on Diana, so we need to focus up. I could have communicated to my team better there, so I'm not going to get too mad at them. Like, had I spam pinged them to walk and play, you know, correctly, my interpretation of what correct is, they probably wouldn't have done that, but just miscommunication. I didn't ping enough. I think I can slide through here. I'm going to ping so I can immediately address my problem with pinging. He's probably on my Krugs, actually. He probably really wants to, like, trade that stuff back. I'm going to shoot R here. Yep. Huge. You actually shouldn't have used W on her, but I wanted to make sure I killed her. I'm not going to lie. I was not for sure that I'd one-tap her like that. Oh my god, my AD is just low enough that I look like a noob. All good. What's his health looking like? Do I walk there? 85 seconds on my ult already. That's actually pretty good. Seems like my Teemo's smurfing. I'm just going to play for my camps. Again, camps, like, Here's the thing. You have 600 gold in your house, or you have 600 gold outside on the street, is the analogy that I'm going to give you. The 600 gold in your house is all your camps, because they're practically yours, right? They're just in your house. 600 gold in the street is this. Now, luckily, that 600 gold was close to our street, you know? But that's basically how you want to look at it, where it's like, hey, you know, you really have to understand what your camps actually are. There are a ton of gold standing right in front of you, just waiting to be taken. I don't want to enter my bot side just yet. I actually want to try and kill this guy before. If I were to W at aggro to this minion and that would take me to Diana, I would really like that. Okay, she just steps back, so maybe she warded there as from last game. Sees me now, so life is unending. Okay. Now with Diana off map right now, I'm actually going to recall before I enter this little spot, because one, I want my sweeper up, and two, I want to just get my item. I do have 6th Sense, but that's not enough to flat out stop them. You could have waited for a recall there, but so right now, 19 seconds, and what is this? What's 7% of this? I don't know. 7, right? So 7, and then 19%, so 26%? So just 26 seconds flat out gone. Like what I'm seeing here. Pull this away just in case Kane's sitting there waiting. And to be honest, he might have fallen off the wall. Good try. Oh my god, I almost hit her. That would have been scary. Blue Kane might try and kill these guys. Looks like they're getting away for free. Kane wasting his time with me is actually really good. This crab's spawning, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, when your team is off map, it is on you to not go and start this fight on Dragon, so do not go do that. Go ahead and slide through. Now, unfortunately, Serelda still needs a little bit of buffing, so we're not going to be grabbing that for LDR item if we were to get one. But we can see what we can do right here. Now, again, wards don't give experience anymore, so you're not going to get a fresh level 10 from this. Once my team roams down, we're actually pretty good to go. Where did they go? Enemy team is just scared. They're going to step up, right? Maybe I just go her. Excuse me. Dude, I've been super sick lately, so forgive me. Things would walk through here or here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go ahead and take that money straight to the bank. Oh, yeah. Briar actually just saved that guy. Nice. I didn't even have to use my E. W Briar. Oh, you have 20 seconds to get as many grubs as you can. Let's try and grab 2 of them so that we can get Void Might spawning. So actually, we're going to use a Smite ASAP. And you want to Smite earlier here. 1, because Kane's dead. And 2, because you want to get your Smite off cooldown to use it again. Seems like with 7 seconds I have this. Nice, I do. Now, don't actually kill the last one. Just let it die regularly so that they don't get a notification that I'm there, so that you can kill this guy too. Huge. Nice. I'm actually going to grab Edge of Night third. I know this is like kind of like, what are you scared? Yes. I'm scared of getting Jinx trapped into... Actually, I'm not going Edge of Night. I forgot that my team had the Lux, I'm not going to lie. Oh, maybe I don't fire that. Oh my god, I'm doing an ult spam build and I'm missing ult. I am depression. 76 seconds though? Oh, wait, the timer of that changed because of Otacon. Nice. Otacon's going to spawn bot lane. I just hover my mouse over and I just look at it, to be honest. Where do we want to go here? AD? Yeah. I know we're going straight to Dirk, so let's pick that up. I like Edge of Night a ton, but Opportunity and U-moves are pretty sweet. Opportunity is very sweet, actually, because you get to get a straight kill and then you just run from the fight, reset your cooldowns. So I'm about to be flying. Let me hit 1R this game and I'll be happy. But luckily, that's the point of the build. Either you're hitting R's, right? You're doing more damage and getting more refund. Cool. Or you're missing R's, but you get more chances to shoot. I mean, shooters are going to shoot, right? Right. I just realized we're against E-daters. Enemy team has high APM BF and GF. Holy shit. It's just too easy. 75 seconds, look at this. Oh, yeah. Nice. Again, sorry, dude, I'm so sick right now. Even just talking for this video is, like, killing me, but... Hey, man, there's too many sweet changes coming in Season 15 for me to take a day off, I'm sorry. It is what it is, man. I mean, I don't want to do Dragon right now. I'd rather protect my red buff, but... this is one of the first 2 dragons, and if you don't know, the third and onwards dragons have way more health than the first 2, so this is actually like kind of a regular camp. Nice, good kill. Mid turret would be very important to get here. I'm gonna push this wave. Let Lux push that, and then I'm gonna protect my top side. I haven't seen Kane for a while, so we could be on Rift or my top side. The best thing to do when you're playing jungle, really, is like if you don't see enemy jungler, assume he's doing the thing that hurts you most. And that helps, like, I don't know, man, when you know what the worst possible thing is to do, one, you're better off to defend it because you know what would suck the most that they got. But also, when you realize that they're not there, you know, and the chance that they're not, it just makes your life a lot, you know, happier. Give it to me. Nice. All right, 81 seconds. 56. Give me the kill. Nice. Nice. Fast recall, and my ult's almost back up when I spawn. Now, I don't recommend doing that. That was more just a me thing, but gotta have a little fun. Now, if I lose this game because I just gave Jace 1k, my bad. But I think I can carry this game, so I feel confident. Only do that if you're confident. Do we grab a little profaning? Dude, let's do a little profaning. Now, the thing about profaning is it's not bad. It's just not as good as it used to be. If you remember what it used to be, it used to have a threshold that when they were under 50% health, it would do a ton more damage. So, like, right now, it just does damage. And then it had another clause where it was like, after 50% health, it does more. And you'd go that first because you would start your fight with Hail Blades, profane W2 right before they flash, and you would just do tons of damage. Now it's not as good, but it is still good as a compliment. It just gives you an extra button. Rather than just stats, it's like another thing that you can do because, right, it has an AoE, so I mean, it changes your active range a little bit. But again, you'll notice on this build, you stay super farmed up. Like right now, I'm not most in the game, but I'm up there. Oh my lord. If he tries to E, I'll just Q him. He died in ultimate of me. Gotta change that phrasing real quick. I was about to say something pause-worthy. Nice. But look at how awesome this ult is, man. Like, admittedly, I'm getting super fed this game, whatever, but, like, I mean, how many lethality games do you get this many kills on? Probably a lot. The main thing is just the fact that you have a second option of gameplay. Where, like, you know, have you gotten fed on lethality and not been able to carry? Well, this might be the difference, because you actively have something else to be doing. If you're at that wave, might go for the farm there. Oh my. Guys, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes we miss, man. Maybe I need to watch my own video there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's exactly your Halo Blades combo. You Q, do 3 autos for the Halo Blades, and then bam, W2. And then you just let bleed plus W2 execute do the damage. Now I actually already have a longsword, so I'm going to go to Otacon here. I'm going to grab my Brutalizer for a little bit more cooldown reduction. This game looks unthrowable. I mean, my top is behind, my bot lane is a little ahead. Actually, very ahead. And then my mid is a little behind, but not too bad. Seems like enemy Jinx is playing like just to play the skin. If you haven't realized, that's the new Arcane Unbound skin for Jinx. That like updates as you go. Where does she, like, what is going on? So look, she is like all cool and whatnot with the hood up. And luckily, when you're playing Lethality, you one tap out of con. If you're playing Bruiser, Bruiser gets rolled by out of con. This is like basically a damage check. Like how much damage does your team have? Because that decides everything. Because its mechanic doesn't matter as much as just flat out like taking too much time that you're not doing something else. Okay, we got level 16, so our ultimate cooldown's 60. Now let's see what happens when we get a multi-kill. Can we double one fight? That's going to be our challenge this time. Again, we're playing not to fall off, so even though both objectives are up, we're still doing a little bit of farming. I'd like to hit my ultimate sometime this game, but again, it's not even about hitting them. It's just the fact that you have the option to just straight up spam ults. Like, it just changes everything. Now, we're not even the biggest, like, abuser of this rune, right? You're going to be seeing this rune a ton on stuff like Karthus and whatnot that already are broken spamming ultimate for fun. Jay saw me kill the Rift Herald, so he knows I'm up here. I'm gonna try and use my E here to try and bait him out. Maybe he thinks he can do it. Do to the left. No juke. Nice. Caught. Kayn players don't realize that when you've ulted them, you're just going to keep running around to the next person. And one thing that you can do, if you get ulted like that, you can actually get vision of someone that you wouldn't, you know, rather have vision of. Because Briar's going to give you vision of the closest person that's next to you. Excuse me. Fight the turret. Nice. 6 seconds till our next thing. I want to pick up my item. I'm not gonna try and troll this game just for content, right? These are human beings that I'm playing with that if they were to lose this game, it would probably ruin their night. So let's try and focus up a little bit. I could win boot upgrade instead of Pinkward there, but I'm not really feeling like these two are going to be damaging me, because if they're damaging me, they're probably already dead. But again, the biggest thing to do is just don't die. When you're fed like this, don't die. Play for yourself. Do all of your recalls because they're good for you. No one else exists. That's it. I'll just reduce the cooldown. How about that? Nice. 30 seconds left. Yeah, we just gave a loser bounty. We just heal the full real quick. Edge of Night would be really good against Jace alone, but... Ooh! Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, surely I hit the next one, right? Just support 8k? I guess he is. I'm so locked I can't even notice. I'm like too busy hunting kills right now. I would ult, would I die? Hit one. Oh yeah? Think you won't die if you step out of that base though? Huge. No. Give me the juice. She was on a trap. Nice. Alright, boot upgrade. How did I not kill though? Dude, I guess I do need less whisper. So like, here's the thing about Last Whisper though, is like when you go Surrealdas, right? Damaging abilities slow enemies below 50% health. You want something that does damage off the jump. You don't want like, and the slow doesn't really matter. If you on Lethality get someone to 50% health, they're already dead. You need something that does more initial damage, which is LDR with more armor pen, or the more reminder if they truly have healing. Overall, I just like LDR. I think LDR is way better. I can lie, sudden impact's done a ton. 6 cents again. 6 cents just super hard enables this early game play more than like whatever else you take. Maybe the deep reward one, but yeah, I don't know. I don't hate 6 cents. It admittedly is not that strong, but it is kind of like a failsafe, which is what I like it for. I think we're just shooting trying to end this game. I've been on the receiving end and the received end of someone beating then quitting. DBE be like, can you even damage someone that's actually DC'd though? I think you can. Why are we hiding? Anticlimactic end, but there you go. That's the idea. Now you've seen both sides. Now we're going to show you another game where I'm on the receiving end of that, which sucks, but we had an awesome early game that's worth seeing, so I appreciate you watching. But let's check out the numbers really quick. Again, that was actually like a pretty top-end game of getting fed. That double kill on bot Tribush was really good. Alright, give it to team. All good. Both of them quitting is crazy. Now, Kane, I kind of get it, man. I mean, you were kind of getting rolled, but all good. Good damage taken. Runes, looking great. There you go. That was pretty good. The idea is there. The concept is what this video is selling, where it's like 6 cents, play for feat of strength, and play for that really early first blood into make the game a little weird, to put enemy jungler in a weird spot to make him, let you get another kill to snowball super hard. So I think thematically this is one of the best strats in the game when Season 15 hits. Dear Lethality Briar player. Not gonna lie at all. And here's a little bit of a second game for you too. At Reliving Boys, we are on the journey to finding out the best Lethality build, so I thought I'd run you through the runes really quick because the second row of the Domination tree has changed a ton, and we have Axiom Arcanist, and we're going to pair that with Axiom Arc, and we will be shooting our ultimate and doing tons of damage. If you don't know what Arcanist does, your ultimate does insane more damage, healing, everything, right? And that is alone really good, and scoring a takedown reduces the cooldown. Now, if you know what Axiom Arc does, right? It already does that, right? Scoring takedown on an enemy champion reduces your cooldown by 7%. So you have both. Now, we're not going to go first. We're going to get collected first because that's what we do. Now, I have a good priority on early roaming or invading, doing this path into a tier 1 because we can kill him. And 2, because, again, we're playing Season 15, and Season 15 has feats of strength where First Bloods matter a ton. So, doing this level 2 invade with Hail Blades or PTA is actually super strong. Especially because, right, if we're on our third camp, assumably he is too, so he's, red Krugs to Raptors, then as he's walking to his wolves, we will be walking away. And that is, this is just a sweet camp for invading in matchups where you're able to. There's a ton of value to it. Ooh, that looks like a first blood to me. Ah, man, he gave it away. He couldn't handle it. Now, Fiora being the monster that champion is. Oh my god, he instantly leaves. Respect. That's what it would have looked like. Now, you do have to be careful of Udyr trying to steal the money back here, right? If we took 2 of his camps, he was there, he just saw us gank. He might come and invade us here. So what we're going to do is we're not going to smite, we're actually going to try and pull the camp downwards, away from this bush. That would be the angle that he would invade us from. We're going to pull this down, WW2, and don't give him a chance to steal. Now, if he takes your Krugs, that's okay, because that's 2 camps to 1, and that ain't too bad. Looks like Super Czar PBE decided he's not trying to play from a deficit. If I don't get first blood, I'm not playing. I get that, man. I do get that. I'm going to try and do what I do anyway. But yeah, so we have also 6 cents. 6 cents is when you're standing on a ward and you don't have sweep or anything, it'll just tell you, hey, there's a ward there, it'll ping it. And you have 5-minute cooldown on that, but it's really OP, I'm not going to lie. Because it just allows you to get more random one-taps on Lethality, because sometimes this build feels kind of bad when you're not snowballing. So the difference between a ward seeing you and not can be a huge difference. Nice, alright, they're kind of low. Let's look for that. I don't think we can camp mid here because even camping Sivir, yeah, what does that amount to? What's the difference between a 1-kill Sivir and a 2-kill Sivir? See, 6 senses proc that. Now, I guess I shouldn't have walked in with Sweeper. They should probably rework it to where if the Sweeper is active, that it doesn't ping, but that's fine. I'll just have to play around it next time. And I'd really like to dive them here. To be honest, with no top lane, I think we gotta start speeding up the game, so I'm kind of down to. I feel like I kind of like it. Like, even if I die, is it that bad? Oh yeah, we got to. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Hit that wave, friends. Hit the wave. Once Lux uses Q, we are in there. Whatever. 2. Where's my Renata at? Renata, honey! Please. Please do it to him. Oh my god, 9 health. My Renata is not down for the cause. It's alright. Alright, let's get what we got. Not gonna lie, I guess she's playing hard for Jinx there. I kinda get that. You know, you don't want the support flame or the AD carry flaming you for nothing. Nice. Hey man, they're just not playing for me. That's alright. No big deal. I got my kills. I'm there. Huge. Now again, if I'm going Axiom Arc, you're never going Axiom Arc first, I'm going to be honest. Because one, if you get your first item pre you even getting ultimate, then you look like a devious troll. On top of the fact, it's a collector. If you ever played Briar, you probably know about this item. Nice. This game's doing pretty good. We did lose our Raptors for that, but we can try and flash on this guy and get going. Kind of like the idea here. That is level 6, but there's no way he's going to try it, right? I stand corrected. I can push this next wave for him. This wave would be a slow push since our minions are stacked up closer on theirs. That basically means that ours are going to fight harder, and they are going to push slowly into enemy turret where he would be able to catch that wave. So it's important to get that wave in, that way your boy has a better time. Okay, let's try and get level 6. Get this Axiom Arcness working. Again, our top laner just quit, so we have the 45 ahead of us. Luckily, we have a bit of a jungle diff going on where this guy hasn't even found a gank yet. He did steal my Raptors at one time, so we know that he's playing. He just straight up hasn't found his angle yet. I get level 6 from this, so I'm not going to just skip it and play the fight. I would understand if you did, but nah, I think I'm down for my own game plan here. Just shoot it right there. Hopefully it hits. Give it to me. Nice. Nice. Huge. We got to snowball somehow. We got to win this game. See if we can get that wave in for the boy here. Get me out. Those minions are trolling. It's all good. Nice. All right. Now with that wave, we just got Collector plus Boots. And we're going right to Axiom Arc. So this is actually good. Nice. Bonus damage was only 11. Cooldown was 15 seconds. So I'm kind of rocking with that. I mean, 15 seconds off your level 1 R, that's actually kind of huge. But either way, we're doing good. We're on Collector at 7 minutes. You can never complain about that. Now here, you don't know what this does, right? We just minus 17 seconds off of our ultimate. So that's 17, 13, minus 30 every time you hit R and kill someone. So yeah, we're pretty happy about that. We are not happy about this Fiora taking tier 1 and getting solo feats of strength. That part kind of sucks. But it's really not that big a deal. I can grab this wave. Hopefully she's not just standing here and kills me. That would ruin my day, right? I can kind of carry against the enemy team. They're, you know, 3 mostly squishy players. Sure, they have Lux, you know, Q and Victor W and all that, but you don't win anything thinking like that, so you just gotta try and do your best. Honestly, with Fiora being down there, I should try and get an ultimate rocking. Nice, good hit. Had 3 seconds on it. It looked like a flash, yeah? What are the odds of the insta-react? I play next? Yeah, surely, guys. She still has W, that's her plan. Wait for the Hail of Blades. Get out of there. Give me the kill collector. Get me out! Collector needs a proc. You need to kill him, someone. Come on, honey. Get in there. Use ignite something. Oh man, enemy jungler. Enemy jungler found. He's actually lower farm than me. I'm actually kind of getting. Oh, good. We got brutalizer. And our top wave crash. You remember that wave I got? You're welcome, game. Now, Fiora doesn't have TP. We're actually kind of living there. Wait 7 gold. Get this brutalizer. Nice. Okay. We need to try and snowball again, so let's try and kill someone else. That level 7 Fiora is starting to roam. It's actually not smart. I would go tier 2 if that was her. Get tier 2, then start roaming. That would be a lot better for her. Huge. Our ultimate's already back up. That's actually kind of gas. What is this? Nice. If I can get Axiom Arc, I can have perma uptime on ultimate. This is actually going to be a sweet little build. The thing about Axiom Arc too is you can just bring Arcane Arcanist or Axiom Arcanist, right? And then just splash in a Axiom Arc when you're snowballing on lethality and it would be completely fine. Now he's going to try and W my Q, so I actually just don't move. Nice. He goes into the wall, that'd be best case scenario. You could demon combo this. I'm going to wait it out just a little bit, let my support get some aggro. I'm going to shoot my R. Oh, is this stun going to ruin my day? Nice. Act like you're walking away. Walk in. Into the wall. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take the money. Put it in the bag. I might just wait for Axiom Mark. 20 seconds dead? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The bonus damage isn't really happening too much, but look at the cooldown. It's actually sweet. No. We're winning this. You guys need to act like some winners, man. 30 gold. Oh. We don't. It's 4v5. Again, guys, no one will ever remember the person that FF'd the 4v5. You know who they will? The guy that won the 4v5. Good try. That's, I don't know, man. It's some terrible mental on his end, but it's alright. I mean, he queued up PBE to play something, right? Is what it is. I don't know. I mean, that's just bad mental on his end. There's really, like, no reason to beat him down with words because he's already fighting, right? If he can't lock in for this game that I'm dropping a nuke on, you know, probably not doing that well. So, wish him the best. Oh well.